Oh, how rude of me. I still haven't introduced this extremely cute girl next to me yet, have I?
Oh, hi.
This is Sergeant Major Seeker. What is she, a fucking Pokemon NPC? She's young, but...
Welcome to Crossbell State, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from your long journey here. Fortunately, it won't be long until the bus to Crossbell City arrives. If you'd like, feel free to rest up in the mess hall while you wait, Uwu.
I think I'll take you up on that. Weird girl who calls it Crossbell, but doesn't have a speech impediment otherwise.
Lloyd, is that you?
That's a good one.
Okay, it's Noel. Sergeant Major Seeker from the Guardian Force.
Oh, it's a little baby. Hey!
Do you want to be adopted?
It's been almost a month since we last talked, right? Do you need the SSS to help you with something, Sergeant Major?
Yes, actually. There's something I need a bit of private advice about, so I decided to call the police for some reason.
Private? What's this about?
I say private, but it's still very much Guardian Force business. I'm, sorry for calling you out of the blue like this.
It's no big deal. We were in the middle of having lunch anyway. So, where are you now? If you want to talk face to face, we can make it happen.
Really? You're leaning down? As of now, I'm at the city's north exit. Would you care if I came to you?
Feel free. By the way, have you eaten yet? I could whip up some more pasta for you if you want.
What? No, you don't have to put yourselves out for me.
Oh, it's no problem. I'll have a child do it.
Oh, what? Thanks. I'll start making my way to the building if you don't mind.
Awesome. We'll be waiting for you.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. See you soon. Click.
Who was that child?
Yeah, I was like, that having just happened makes me think Noel was really loud on the phone, so this is actually Ellie going, who was that?
Who the fuck were you talking to?
Sergeant Major Seeker, believe it or not.
I don't.
She's reverse aging like Benjamin Button. She says she needs some advice on something work-related. I assume it has something to do with her being a 3-year-old right now.
Her? Shoot, something must be up. Or down like her age.
I suppose I did need that. The booster seat, I mean. I wouldn't have resisted at first had I knew it was going to be so tasty. Did Kia really make it on her own?
Uh-huh, I sure did. Hey, Noel, are you friends with sister?
Not anymore!
Speaking.
Because your hair is the same color as hers, and your faces are so similar.
You think so? She's always been the cutest eco-sister until now, but my wish is a monkey's paw.
I love the idea that she's actually just been de-aged to a toddler and nobody is commenting.
Nobody cares.
What?
They're just like, okay.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go through all this either if it weren't for my duty. Currently a word I find funny, but leaving everything as is, as if nothing happened, I just can't accept that. Allow me to accompany you out to the... Oh, no, it's getting worse. I drove my CGM car here, so I could... It was very difficult, so I could take you all across Crossbell if you like. I wouldn't recommend it, though.
Are you seriously saying that we're the most qualified people in the entire city just based on the fact that we have been in we've been in a dungeon with the higher elements active before?
To be honest, I just like hanging out with you guys. If I'm just using it for transportation, it shouldn't be a problem. How about we head to the ruins after we finish up the support requests? That should work, right?
I believe so. It'd certainly be more efficient to use the car too, but seeing as though you are regressing in age, maybe somebody else should drive.
I, for one, would love to be driven around by the Sergeant Major. It would be very funny.
Hell yeah! Looks like we're finally getting the 1st Division treatment today, guys.
That fucking 1st Division officer who looks like Machias pulls up. Pull over, routine inspection.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Yeah, I didn't believe
Pacifier,
it. I didn't believe it when we received the call, but we did hear that Lloyd and the SSS were driving around with a baby.
Or rather, a baby was driving around with the SSS.
Yeah, well, you'll see, officer, that's not the case at all. In fact, it's quite the opposite.
So you want to collect a bunch of trinkets around here to craft a special charm for your dad?
Wow, that's really condescending, Sergeant Major Seeker.
This is just
She's a blind child.
What are you talking about? This is my normal disposition.
This is kind of fucked up. I'm just saying, like what we do back at the SSS building, like you kind of keep some of that stuff there.
I am shorter than her.
Well, I'll be working under you for the time being, and I'm not in uniform, so you don't have to call me by my rank.
Oh, yeah. You have a point. Would you prefer if I called you by your first name?
I wouldn't mind at all.
I would love if Lloyd was like, great! And, like, doesn't remember her first name.
Yeah! Well then!
You?
I look forward to working with you! Oh, and don't worry about addressing me any differently just because you're new to the SSS. I'm still Lloyd. Major.
Huh?
We're the same age and colleagues, so it wouldn't make sense for you to treat me like a superior.
What? You still want me to call you Lloyd? I can't do that. There's no way.
Oh, darn, that means, well, I guess I can't call you by your first name either. You.
I think I get it from my dad.
Is that our new joke? Lloyd just never learns Noel's.
Lloyd.
Perfect. He was always strict with Fran and I growing up, and wanted us to be self-disciplined.
Zooms into Lloyd's head. Oh shit, I thought this was Fran the whole time. Oh god, what's the other one's name?
Oh, so that's what your father's like. Maybe give me an impression of what he might have said when you two were in trouble.
Give me an impression of what he might have said when he named you.
Wait, I know I've met your mother before, but...
Dad passed away about 10 years ago. He was in the Guardian Force too, and died in an accident while on duty.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. So...
And he saw you dying in an accident. And he was like, no, how would he react? Give me an impression.
Welcome to my room. I didn't decorate much, so this is a little embarrassing.
Oh, I love your egregiously three-dimensional, incorrectly lit green dresser. Very avant-garde. It's rather tidy, I'd say.
I like your boxes of ammo.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I would expect of someone like Noel.
I like that your bed is not actually a bed, and is instead a, beveled parallelogram cube of metal grating.
Oh, that plush over there.
That looks terrible.
Yeah. Oh, that plush over there. That's shit.
Terrible.
That's a shitty fucking plush.
Oh,
That's nightmarish. That's some kind of like fucking Flatwoods monster-esque cryptid right there.
thanks. I made it myself.
That's terrible.
Oh.
What do you guys say? Tea times? What do you say, guys? What do guys you say?
Love to-eyed. Will this be a good chance upcatch? Help, I'm having a stroke.
Wonel Meeker's calling a strong, call a seculent.
Not only that, Princess Claudia and Senior Captain Schwartz were stunning. The princess was graceful and sociable, while the senior captain had those commanding eyes. You even got an autograph for your sister, right? How'd you know? Be nice to me.
Good grief, people.
It's my birthday. I'm just a little guy, and I'm getting real warm by the minute.
Oh no,
Good.
she's regressing. Look what you've done.
Good grief, people. Whatever.
Is it not obvious? I boarded an international flight bound for Crossbell earlier today. I had heard you all had your hands full with the trade conference, and that Noel does not have a personality, so I came back as soon as I could to round out the team.
I'm glad you did.
Okay.
If we use a car, we can travel outside of town quickly, too.
Yes, that's how cars work. We know. I know.
I
I
will
just
fi-
I drive the car, and that's my only thing.
I'm so sorry. I just want to I want to feel useful.
In fact, there's so many of us. How about we split into 2 teams? Randy, Lloyd, Tio, Ellie, and Wazy. You guys take the tower. Noel, you go drive around the city
car.
outskirts.
Drive the car.
Noel, your sister's more charming than you are.
I know.
Oh wait,
I'm not.
You're
Yeah,
the ref.
so
I'm
she's
sorry.
just like, yeah.
She's like, yeah.
I know
Alright,
what I'm
we
about.
won.
I've been staring at this pole that holds up the tent, and I've been having a great time. I'm Noel.
It's not a car, though, so it could be better. Well, if we use the car, it shouldn't take long to get to the hospital.
I know you want to use the car, Noel.
It's one of my 2 personality traits. I love cars.
What's the other one?
Sister.
Well, that's a pretty popular personality trait.
Yeah, it really is.
Put that at the top of your dating profile.
The plan, does it call for causing a large-scale incident like the one that happened in Libro last year? Oh, that can't be. I'd never allow him to. Shut
Oh, Noel Seeker's gonna stop the Society of Ouroboros. Let me just ring up the Grandmaster and let them know.
Right, Grandma. The plan's off.
That's right, Noel Seeker figured us out. Yes. All right, see you next Tuesday.
Yes, I wanted my transfer here to last the full 6 months. But after thinking about it, I came to the decision that I have to go back.
Oh, I didn't know Noel was suicidal.
You would add a whole 50% back to their numbers.
We understand. Go back. The CGF sustained the most losses from the incident.
What? You actually got the reports back that said who sustained what damages? No, I'm just assuming, mathematically speaking.
They're probably dying to have someone young and skilled like yourself anyway. Or just
They're probably dying.
Or just anyone.
Well, I don't know if I'd call myself skilled.
You're right, I was being nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I know things will be busier here now that the restoration effort has reached a steady point. Are you going away, Noel? Yeah, I guess I am. I'm sad I won't be able to see you anymore, Kia. Okay.
I mean, you can be a little sad. Sorry, Noel, you're rejoining the CGF. Her portrait dissolves into nothing.
It's all right. I can still come to visit.
Her nameplate changes back to Sergeant Major Seeker.
Yeah.
Oof.
I really enjoyed working with you too, Noel. Now, who's gonna drive the car? Not me.
I really enjoyed working with you too, Noel. Wazy looks across the table. Oh yeah? Name one reason. Name one thing you really enjoyed about it. Wazy, fuck you. Fuck you for making me do this.
They're not very user-friendly in this game. Noel does just take her shit with her when she leaves, so
Noel just sitting there.
We're going to strip her down to be a little orphan waif.
We're gonna strip her back down so she has the stats of a normal CGF member.
She's gonna be dead for sure within the week.
Noel just sitting there like, yeah, guys, I guess this is it. We're all...
Yeah, give me your pants.
Quests. And I was like, shut up! Give me your clothes!
Oh, okay.
everyone, thanks for everything you've done for me. I don't know how I'll ever repay you, even though you just took my shoes.
Stole my shoes.
I know we didn't get to be teammates for very long, but I learned a lot, and I couldn't be more grateful, even as you take the jacket off my shoulders.
Come on, Noel. We're the ones who are in your debt here.
Speaking of which, crack open that wallet. Yeah.
Speaking of which,
how much mirror you got?
You got anything under that hat? You stash any weed under there or anything?
No.
What are you gonna do? Fight all 5 of us off? I don't think so.
We unequipped your master quartz.
Oh, these last 3 months have flown by, haven't they?
What are you gonna do? Fight all 5 of us? We unequipped your master quartz. Cause that's the deciding factor in that combat.
For sure.
Only 2 for me, unfortunately. I'm sorry I wasn't able to figure out what your personality was. Me neither.
Come on, Noel. Don't make me misty-eyed. The place isn't gonna be the same without you. I mean... Yeah.
I mean, there will be one more chair.
No. You guys, it's hard enough as it is. Who's
since I'm now stripped down to my underwear and penniless.
Throw her in the ocean! This is a lake. You heard me!
Wait. I mean, there's still unfinished business. Those cryptids and blue flowers and who's gonna drive?
Nope, you already turned in your resignation. Give me your clothes.
Here's my hat. I'm really sorry to leave you all like this. I wanted to see it through to the end, but...
Your sister is mine now.
Oh.
Think of it like this. When we wake up tomorrow, our positions will be different. We'll still be working for the good of Crossbell, right? That should soothe your bleeding patriot heart, even if it is a bit strange coming from me.
Lazy, that's really nice.
Your soon-to-be bleeding CGF heart.
I'm surprised it's not already bleeding. I absolutely, no joke, read that as shit. I hope you don't forget about it. I mean, aren't you expected to have a bright and promising future? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no.
Oh, well, I mean...
You'd be better off coming back into our lovely arms, if you ask me. Why waste away at a dead end like the CGF?
Lazy is actually her friend and is genuinely giving her advice.
Like, good advice. I gave you too much credit. Some things never change.
His jackassery aside, he ain't totally wrong. Commander wouldn't have approved your transfer if you weren't a good fit here.
No, for real though, Noel. Like, stop doing this bit. You're not really going to the CGF, are you?
I mean, that's right. We can love to work with you again.
I mean, if you want to save some time, we can just drive you straight to the graveyard.
If we want to save some time, we can all drive over to the CGF there and kill them ourselves, and then, no more CGF. Yes,
Now, Randy, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You know if we drive over there, we'll find it smoking and in ruins. We won't have to lift a finger.
We'll just take you to the hospital and put you in a coma now.
Would you guys do that for me?
That's so nice. My good friends at the SSS always looking out for me. That's right. We'd love to work with you again if we get to work with you again. And you'll always have a home here, Noel, except when we put another party member in your room. And even if things don't work out that way, we can still be friends and meet up on our days off, right? Right?
We are going to replace you with Risha the moment we find her.
Oh, Risha, that's a good pick. I was thinking maybe we could replace her with the lawyer.
Are you going to give her my shoes?
Check out my master quartz, bear.
I am still not old enough yet, so you need to teach me how to drive, so there's no reason we'll need you. I'll be waiting.
This is like when they make you train your replacement after you give your 2 weeks notice.
Oh, Tio, I'd love to teach you how to drive.
Thank you, Noel.
Oh my god, you learned her name.
Between your driving, your skills, and the clothes that we just took from you. You've been an invaluable member of the SSS.
I love, oh my god, you learned her name, because it's like the culmination of a running joke that we just didn't bother to do.
Yeah.
That we said we were going to do and then didn't, but then we're going to pay it off anyway, as if we did.
Above all...
Hey, come on. Isn't that in the spirit of this franchise?
Yeah, character arc that didn't happen. A running joke that didn't happen.
But above all, you're Ugh. Ugh. All right, let's go.
No, you know what? I'm ending the scene there.
This is the rudest.
It feels right, though.
I don't know why that really got me.
It's fine, because all we actually missed was them doing a stupid Reen moment with Lloyd and Noel, so that was a much better end to the scene, to be honest.
It really is.
That was, not only was that such a genuine, like, oh fuck, I got a burp from Austin, but then just like it was like somehow equally in character of like, ugh, gross, whatever. See ya.
All right. Yeah, I'm done.
And like this whole time, Mo is trying to like play her, being really polite, like, oh, thank you guys. And like that has to be the straw that breaks the camel's.
She's like, fuck these guys. They made me take off my shoes. They just robbed me on a dog.
Yeah, what's
Oh, you.
This is awkward. Oh, I bet you guys wish you were nicer to me when I left.
Oh shit.
You know, I like us bullying Noel has given her more reason to be like this than I'm sure she will have.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Defense Force has already secured the area surrounding Michelin. Please surrender peacefully.
It's a good look on you.
Noel.
How could you?
I have a job. The other members of the SSS are under protection in different locations. I'm sorry to tell you that you're the only one here, Lloyd.
Oh, thank fucking goodness. I couldn't fucking tell, you idiot.
Whoa. You're under...
Protection's a pretty funny way to put it, don't you think? Just what exactly is it you're protecting them from?
Lower your voice when you're
Motherfucker,
talking.
you don't realize I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me.
You said when you showed up that we should have been nicer to you? Do you realize how much nicer we were being than you fucking deserved, Noel? I knew your name the whole fucking time. It's a stupid name, you dumb bitch. I'm gonna kill you right now.
Give me my gun. I'm sure you pieced it all together by now.
Give me your gun. I'm sorry, okay. Takes it, rips it in half. Now give me a better one, because this one, you touched it, so it's shit!
Lloyd just fucking goes ape shit exactly once.
Who was behind the raid on the city, I mean? The ones who hurt Fran. Your only little sister, Noel.
I know that, but I'm a proud member of the CGF, and it's the only thing I have.
Get it through your fucking head. The CGF isn't real anymore.
Even if the name on the emblem has changed, it doesn't change my responsibilities. I have a duty to uphold my state as a soldier. It's the only thing I have. Listen to me, Lloyd. No. I don't have any character. This is it.
He grabs her by the shoulders. You don't have to cling to the CGF anymore. They're dead, Noel. You know what's not dead? Cars. You can drive.
Get in the car.
What do you think the real CGF stood for, Noel? Car's gonna fuck.
Cargo fast!
Cargo fast!
What the fuck?
That's right. This whole time, my true identity morphs into a Ford F-150.
She was the one on the title screen the whole time.
She's like, wait, you're right. Oh my god, I've been so blind. I understand now. And then the fucking like Digivice pops up and it goes through the entire Digivolution thing and she digivolves into an Uber driver.
She'd be so much happier. If I don't, then Crossbell will. Crossbell will be crushed by the Empire and the Republic if I, Noel Seeker, don't defect.
Yeah, what? Oh yeah, the Defense Force really doing a lot of defending? Last time I checked, it was those fucking robots piloted by our kidnapped daughter, which you assisted in, you psycho! Grabs her, grips her shoulders, breaks her clavicle.
Noel! I knew your clavicle would be easily broken. I could tell in your swimsuit icon.
Oh my God, look at that. I was just touching you and you broke because you have no items because we took your clothes, we took your quartz, you don't have anything. Yeah, go out and fight the Erebonians, you dumb shit. See what happens.
I couldn't crack an egg with the amount of pressure that it took for me to break you.
I feel like we had a lot of built-up animosity against Noel and the damn crack.
Much like her class. Aaron's sitting here patiently waiting for us to shut the fuck up.
I know, Lloyd. I know that's what they're doing to Kia isn't right. And having to rely on the Society of All People makes me sick. But you saw it, didn't you? The Imperial Army fired those terrible railguns straight at us. They're weapons of mass destruction. Had they hit, hundreds of people would have died.
No, they were aiming
Nobody
for
would
the place
die.
where there weren't civilians, remember?
Oh man! Oh my God, Noel, I'm so sorry. You're so right. Oh man, why did the Empire fire those guns? Oh right, because your boss is a psychopath. You declared war on them. You idiot!
There was no other way, Lloyd. I'm sorry.
You know, I think earlier you called her Claire. You might need to apologize to Claire.
I know
Claire.
I have no right to say any of this to you, Lloyd. No right to even be here.
Yes.
I can't imagine you'll be detained forever. Once the crisis is past, you'll likely be acquitted and released. But please, just stay patient for now. And shut the fuck up, Lloyd.
Stay the hell away from my clavicle.
I felt so bewildered, so impatient. It was like everything I could say escaped me.
Not at all.
The reasoning is understandable. The government mobilized the Red Constellation so shortly after it had decimated the Guardian Force. Those who could see through the deceit would not stand for it.
Wow, you'd think that someone with, like, strength of character would have been able to do that right away.
Yeah, oops.
Then could Noe also be?
No.
Your sister sucks.
Sadly, I seriously doubt it. We saw the choice Noel made, and it was to protect Crossbell no matter the cost. I don't think she would waver from that decision so easily.
You're probably right.
Yeah, she fucking sucks.
Noe always has sucked, and incredibly sucked.
Oh,
Noel?
what are you doing?
How did she?
Don't get out of here. Turn that music off.
Maybe she's gonna turn coat. I don't know. I may be with the Defense Force now, but that doesn't mean I've lost my edge when it comes to how the SSS operates.
Shouldn't you be looking for a novel somewhere in the city then?
You've already allied with the resistant forces.
She's reading off of cards.
She's just like getting like every hit does affect her.
No,
She's
yeah,
just like,
I didn't even read that as like her reading off. I read that as Wazy makes that offhanded remark, and she has to like stop and take some effort to not burst into tears before continuing with what she was gonna say.
Like definitely that, but also she was like, "Okay, I am going to confront my old friends." Has written this speech, and they're just heckling her through the entire thing.
She's written it on the underside of her hat.
It's that
she takes it off to look, puts it back on.
I love that, like, in the same way we were like, how do we make Ellie interesting? Okay, she's a Fujoshi. I love that the personality we have settled on for Noel Seeker is useless traitor that everyone hates.
The fucking aggression.
But wouldn't it be alright if you just gave us some flexibility. We just want to talk things over.
Also, look at our crew. Oh, honey, come on. Look at...
It doesn't matter. I can't let you past here. Dang it. As a soldier, the Crossbell Defense Force.
Dang it! Looks down and realizes she didn't load her gun.
I don't have bullets. I cannot overlook the resistance forces that are threatening state security. And I guess...
Wow, I guess we finally know what it would feel like if Gilbert became a party member. Come on. You really going to play this card?
I'm asking you to withdraw, please. I'll even pretend that this never happened. This is embarrassing for me, too. I know.
Yeah, it sure is.
I know this doesn't solve anything, and we may still end up crossing paths again. It's just... But please, at least for now.
We may still end up crossing bells again.
Like, it's so funny to me that they were like...
fucking naive, Noel.
It's so funny to me that they were like, we're gonna have the sad music, and we're gonna have this moment where it's like, man, the complexities of this independence issue have drawn lines between friends, and the character they chose was Noel Seeker, given to you at the start of the second game for no reason other than to be a warm body where Tio once stood. It's so fucking funny.
Huh?
If you were truly committed to the CDF, there wouldn't be room for negotiation. You would have had us surrounded and neutralized the moment we arrived without a second thought. Or maybe you're just incompetent. Yet here you are, pleading for us to leave, using sentimentality to reason with us. You pussy bitch. Has your resolve weakened this much? Is this truly a cause that you're willing to sacrifice your life for? Because, man, we are ready to put you in the hospital right now. Listen to me, Noel, because you need to hear this. You've become so weak. The Noel Seeker I knew wouldn't let herself be manipulated like this. It's told everything about what made you a good soldier. And I can prove it. As you are now, even a simple police detective like me could take you on in a fight.
Are you negging me?
Yep.
Oh, it's
Lloyd?
Hey, slow down, bud. What are you saying?
It's simple. You and me, Noel, one-on-one. I'll even let you use your arts that we took. If you win, then you can arrest all of us on the spot. But if I win, Noel, you're all mine.
What? What are you suggesting?
Fuck this.
1v1 me, bro. I can't stand seeing you like this.
The fact that Noel blushed and took that as like, you're all mine. Does he actually like me? What a pathetic girl.
You're lying to yourself. You know deep down this isn't where you belong. And as someone who cares about you at least a little bit, I'm gonna make you come to terms with that. So let's go, Second Lieutenant Noel Seeker.
Ugh.
Join up and you can get in the background again.
Wow, you've got to be kidding me. Anyway, we have a standard round of lines about like, oh man, Lloyd did ba.
Fine, I won't fall here. Unless you're on Detective Lloyd Bannings.
Let's settle this.
Yo, do you guys remember that time in CS2 where you 1v1'd Mueller as Joshua and it was fucking awesome? What if that sucked ass?
Electromagnetic net, it misses. God damn it.
Oh, she actually debuffed my strength. That actually sucks a little. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that. Get out of here. Now. Oh, I got it back. Bomb.
Oh, no, wow.
Anyway, yes, this is a very easy fight on normal difficulty.
Just cuts to him beating her in the skull with his tonpas.
I won.
I won!
Easy money.
I won!
This is humiliating.
God, it sure is.
Remove me, Commander Bales. My character arc's all over the place.
Look at that special sprite they had to make for you just to be lame.
Oh.
I have my suspicions about why you've come here today.
Let's relocate to the command room and talk things over here. Just step over this garbage on the floor.
What?
Poor Noel.
Sorry, she's bad.
Rough character arc. Needs work.
It needs a lot of work. This would be a complete failure from writing teacher Cello.
This is crazy and embarrassing and the worst.
Thank you for telling me this. It fully explains why the president and his collaborators have been acting so suspiciously.
Commander Bales, you are one of his collaborators!
Also, Noel, what is that? Whoa, this is crazy. You walked in on them dressed like evil space clowns in front of a giant throne with Kia on it. And then you heard Arius go, I murdered your brother, Lloyd. Like, what did you think was going on? I would say his strategic senses are on par with his swordsmanship contemporary, the Brigadier General of Liberal's Royal Army, Cassius Bright.
Wait a second.
You know Cassius Bright?
If she's a Cassius Bright okay, I thought she was gonna be like, there's no way! Cassius Bright's amazing! And I was gonna be like, that is the point of
That's the death knell!
Even if Arya's supposed to, couldn't we request the cooperation of Deputy Commander Douglas at Tangram Gate?
This is a surprise, Seeker. What makes you assume that they would cooperate with us?
Well, I'm stupid. That's why.
Reen.
Reen. That one-on-one fight really did knock some sense into her. Leans into the commander. I'm so scared. I think they'll really kill me if I don't do what they say.
Yeah, no, we had to break her down. That way we can build her back up.
I think they think of me as a human obstacle. I'm just a wall of meat and bone. I have to be their puppet, Commander.
Oh, you were a human obstacle when you were a member of our party. Now you're an absolute shit. Commander Bales.
May I execute her?
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose that's one thing we can agree upon. Also, do you think our logo behind me looks like cough rather than CDF? I think it looks bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
For that reason, I agree to vote to
kill Noel Seeker.
Noel designed it.
The L's keep stacking up. Noel Seeker.
Noel's? I can think of a few.
Yeah, I can think of a few. What if something led to the public questioning of the validity of the independent state of Crossbell and President Croix?
It whizzed past my ear and I didn't even process it for a second, but Noel's, I can think of a few, is one of the funniest things that's been said on these streams, in my opinion.
This entire game playthrough, just specifically the second Crossbell game, could just be subtitled "The Roast of Noel Seeker." One other thing, Second Lieutenant Seeker.
Die.
Regarding your one-on-one bout earlier, I regret to inform you that you have, in fact, grown weak.
Yes, ma'am.
I considered placing you on indefinite suspension.
In hell.
However, I have a more fitting punishment in mind. As of now, I'm having you reassigned to the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section.
I'm going to place you in indefinite suspension. Pulls out a noose.
Wow.
It is located inside Orcus Tower, so easier said than done.
That's one more thing to take care of starting tomorrow morning.
Shut up.
Cello.
Yeah. Tio and Ellie both turned behind them. Shut up. At the same time, they look at each other. Yeah. And then they high five and hug. And Noelle's like, "Gosh, I could have had this camaraderie if I wasn't a fucking Benedict." Nod, sniffle.
How long are you gonna cry like that?
Hey, Noel, I order you to shut up and be more compassionate.
I'm sorry.
People are gonna tease us if you keep. People might start teasing me. Me, Noel Seeker.
Nobody else.
Oh, it's fine. She can cry all she wants.
I'm a little envious of them. Well, I mean, not Noel, but.
I like Aram seemed a little hesitant with this beat on Noel bit at first, possibly just for the sake of streamlining the pace of his stream, because Austin and I would not let it go. But I'm glad you've jumped on board.
Sorry, everyone. Next time I'll be an only child.
I mean, okay.
I got it.
I will say this. I did not dislike Noel nearly this much when I played the game by myself, and I still don't really dislike her the way you seem to.
I hate her. I don't hate her. I just think it's funny that everybody else does.
She's like nothing written very badly, and it's an extremely funny bit to piss on her this much, but like I do think she's written very badly for this extended segment.
Yes.
Please be sad.
Almost forgot. Yep.
There we go. have to properly toss her off the ship.
That's a good place to end it for tonight.
You're like Meth the person.
Wow, that's so nice. Of course, being with you, I couldn't be any happier. But you only felt that way because I tricked you, Lloyd. It was my meth powers that made you feel that way. I manipulated everyone into loving me. I took advantage of the people I cared about the most. And if I didn't, then none of you would.
Hey.
You're under arrest.